It's 10:15 p.m. outside All Children's Hospital in St. Petersburg. An ambulance pulls up, and a doctor steps out holding a cooler. Inside, a baby's heart. On the first floor in the pediatric intensive care unit, 2 babies cling to life. One baby will receive the gift of life this night, and we are invited along as 2 families make the decision to take the ultimate risk. Rika and Derek Walker consider Carrick a miracle baby.
We prayed together to conceive him. We prayed before we got my tubes reversed to have him, to get pregnant.
But at 21 weeks during a sonogram, doctors with the Congenital Heart Institute of Florida found problems with Carrick's heart.
There were a combination of defects, 2 holes in the heart, an obstructed valve, the heart is in the wrong side of the chest.
Carrick's chances at life were uncertain. While Rika took medicine to keep Carrick alive while in the womb, a group of pediatric heart specialists mapped out a game plan to keep him alive once born. On March 25th, a group of 15 doctors met here at St. Joseph's Women's Hospital in Tampa and put that plan into action.
We was really ready for everything and stuff, but it was still kind of scary, kind of nervous.
Seconds after Carrick entered the world, mother and child are separated.
We're going to go to OR 4 and Anastasia's going to meet us there.
Carrick is rushed into surgery, no time for celebration. Barely time for Rika to even see her newborn son.
So the baby was literally born, taken from the birthing suite to the operating room, and had a new pacemaker in place within 30 minutes.
Carrick's first hours are a life and death struggle, but one Rika and Derek are confident he will win.
What did Mom say Carrick meant? Warrior? Strong warrior?
Doctors implanted the world's smallest pacemaker in Carrick's abdomen, buying him precious time.
And it's been almost 3 weeks, and we've only held him once. I haven't been able to feed him.
And Carrick's struggle to survive has only just begun.
I'm gonna get you better real soon, I promise.
Across town, at All Children's Hospital in St. Petersburg, Jaden Langen is hooked up to tubes. He too came into the world with a combination of heart problems. One of his valves is leaking.
On an infant, that valve is more than paper thin, and it's not repairable.
And when you look at little Jaden, what do you think?
That he's my angel. He's a gift from God. And it just kills me that I can't do anything to help him. And I kind of looked at myself as the lighthouse for my children.
Here's a kiss from Mommy.
To, always guide them to safety. And with Jaden, I'm not able to do that.
Just 3 days after Jaden's birth, William made the agonizing decision to put his son's name on a heart transplant waiting list.
Initially, I questioned whether it was the best thing to do. My first thought was, well, what if he rejects it?
There's a risk that once they put the new heart into him, that it won't start beating again.
But ultimately, it was a risk William felt he had to take.
Mommy loves you.
Back in Tampa, Rika and Derek Walker struggle with a similar decision.
I can't wait to hear you cry like that.
Even after more surgery, Carrick's heart still wasn't functioning properly.
Probably one of the hardest decisions I've ever made in my life. But when they say his quality of life would be so much better if he got a heart transplant.
So Carrick joined Jaden on the heart transplant waiting list and became his neighbor in the All Children's Pediatric ICU. What was that like to be going through it with another family?
I'm gonna be honest, when I met them, they had been waiting about 8 weeks for a heart. So if there's a heart available, they're gonna get it, and not Carrick.
On May 21st, Dr. Jeffrey Jacobs arrived at All Children's with a baby's heart.
I'm Dad. All right, well, it's a good heart. All right, thank you.
Inside the hallway waiting, Jaden's parents, William and Karen Langen.
It's our heart. Our baby's heart.
What does this night mean to Jaden?
It means life.
Do you think about the other family and the fact that a baby had to die to make this night possible?
I've been crying about that all day long. I keep thinking about the grieving mother of this infant, that we're so full of joy about getting his heart. And I even picture her holding the baby as it's dying. That's been very difficult.
It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, Linda. It really is.
Jaden goes into surgery. 7 hours later, doctors deliver the news to a weary family.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Everything's wonderful.
He's got a new heart.
He's got a new heart,
And it's beating.
and that's wonderful.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us be a part of it. While the Langans celebrate, the Walkers wait. Finally, on June 3rd, about 2 weeks after Jaden's transplant, Kerrick's wait is over. Another heart is on the way. What were your emotions when you finally got the call?
I was at peace because God has been in it through the course of the whole pregnancy, the birth.
Kerrick survived the surgery. Another happy ending for a family that has been through so much. What are your hopes for Kerrick?
Like I told my wife one time, I'm ready for him to cry.
We haven't heard him cry.
Cry one time.
Yeah, that was when it came out, when he was born.
And that would be perfect for me, just to hear him cry.